Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy holidays to everybody. Today we're going to be doing a video on a new dash cam sent to us by PELSEE, and I really like this one because it goes on your mirror, so it keeps everything off of your window. We live in Virginia. It's important to have a dash cam. This is just an idea for you guys. If you are in the market for a dash cam, this one's going to be pretty sweet. And it is the PELSEE right here. It's the mirror dash cam. So again, it latches onto your mirror. You've got it's got a 10-inch touchscreen. It's 4K 1080p. It's got collision detection, and we're gonna open it up and see what you get. And I'm gonna walk you through an install and to show you how easy it is to install and use. So I'm gonna get this on the table and let's open it up. All right, y'all. So we got the PELSEE P10 Plus, and let's see what we get with it. It's nicely packed. Wow, that's nice, huh? Check that out. Let's go and slide that out. Really nice. So here it attaches on the back. It's very thin. It's very light, so it's not gonna stress your mirror out or anything like that. All right. This is the front-facing camera here, so when that goes on, this will be the front-facing camera. So we have this. Let's check out what we got here. Here you got the rear-facing camera. Cool. And I'm sure it's gonna come with a a mount for the back too. And then you got all your accessories here. Let me just get everything out of here. So you got, it even comes with a 64 gig card to record on. Extra straps. Nice. All in one. Obvious, and of course you have your cigarette lighter that you can wire this in to start it, or it also looks like you have an option to keep this one probably powered, but I'm gonna check. Let's check the directions to see what we got here. So it's going to come with the rear camera kit, car charger, GPS module, tells you where you are, extra rubber straps, 3M adhesive, easy pry tool. This helps you install all of the wires so you can tuck and hide them, screws, memory card, cleaning cloth, and your user manual. So it kind of shows you a breakdown of how this all works. It's got speakers, front camera, different types of brackets. And of course, we have the P10 Plus model. And let me see, most importantly, I just wanted to see the rear camera kit. So the red trigger wire is for the reverse light. Okay, so you can wire that into the reverse lights, it looks like. Okay, mounting bracket, rear camera, and you get your AV output. Cool. So this looks fairly simple to put in. You're gonna install your SD card in there, and we should be good to go. And the only difference is like if we wire it into the reverse, because basically when you put it in reverse is probably what is gonna trigger that. So
a few moments later.
yeah, that's exactly what they want you to do. So they just want you to tie the red trigger wire for the reverse lights into the reverse lights. So basically, you have a backup camera built into this when you have it. So you can choose to do that, or you don't need to do that. But I think it's a pretty cool idea because then you have a whole backup camera right in your mirror, which would be pretty awesome. So we're gonna go do that. This is a really nice, well put together kit, and it's basically easy plug and play. If you're not familiar with how to wire this stuff, I'm gonna do my best to show you how to do it. But if you need to, you can always consult with a professional to do that as well. So stay tuned. Let's go get our install done. All right, everyone. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start getting this adjusted. Prior to installing your head unit, make sure you place your SD card right here, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find what's best for us here. So I'm gonna throw these straps on. So I'm gonna throw these straps on like this. And then of course you can pull it all the way down to get your your fitting and your tightness here when needed, or where needed. Let me see here. Whoops. Keep in mind that this moves out, okay? So you can get a perfect fit um on your mirror. I dropped the other one. I don't know where it went. Let me just grab this here. So I want to get this fitted perfectly. That feels good there. And that feels good there. Okay. So I've got that fitted. Feels nice and secure. I mean, yeah, that's not going nowhere. And even if you had to um pull it even tighter, you have several of these to go even tighter. I could maybe go one tighter, but it's probably not necessary. And this is good. I think it looks nice. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get this initial unit powered on, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna route this using the supplied edge tool here, and you can get all your lines up there. And what I'm thinking is I may go around this way, down underneath the floor mat and in. So I'm going to play around with this, and I'm going to show you the best option for doing this, okay? So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, guys, so what I did here is I ran this main line up, around, tucked it with the tool, and ran it all the way down. This is a Honda CR-V, by the way. It's 2013. It's my wife's. Down inside of here, I cut in and went up around here and then underneath this mat. So basically all the wires out of the way, and then I plugged it in right here. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna just turn the car on a second, and let's see what happens when we do that. Nice. Let's format the SD card. Oh, I gotta take the little
phone has been connected.
sticker off. Wow, that's really nice. And you should be able to adjust this down. So I want it just down enough. Wow, that's really, really clear, y'all. That's really, really cool. So it's all touchscreen. That's really neat. And of course, I don't have the rear view set up yet, but we will. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to route that. So we're going to plug it in first, and we're going to, I guess it doesn't matter which side you route it on, really. We just want to make sure that we route that all the way out. So smart driving, camera, setup, dash cam, what's smart driving? So you can calibrate, blind spot detection. I think this is lane cross alert. So it looks like you can calibrate all of those. And then dash cam settings. You can lock it. So yeah, that's really cool. And of course, you're gonna see that this is the way it is right now, but it's gonna also give you a rear view mirror, so you don't have to worry about that. Like, it doesn't take away your rear view mirror. So let me go ahead and again, I'm gonna go ahead and route this because it may take a few minutes, so I don't want to do it on camera. And I'm gonna explain to you what I did. Basically, we're gonna probably go this way with the rear view camera, and then tying the wires in are gonna be they're easy. There is one thing I wish I had, which is called, I believe it was called like a T connector. I don't have one on hand. So what you can do is you can razor both sides of the wires and then just wrap it so it understands. But we'll get to there when we get to it. Let's get this rear camera at least set up. Even if I don't get the reverse set up today, let's check this out and see how it does. So just stand by and I'll explain to you how I get the rear view. So, okay, so did you see how that just went off, guys? Look, so you have a mirror, and the mirror it's a rear view mirror. So after this camera goes into mode, it's still recording. um, but if you touch it, then it comes back on. So that's really cool. So far, this thing is really neat, and my wife is really gonna love this. Okay, guys, so we got it all wired up here. So we ran this wire up here around the post. We came through here and traveled basically all the way to the back. So when you see here, all up around here, and as you can see, I've got some wire back here. I still have to clean the wire up. We decided to go with the 3M mount. We made this look nice. Peel that off. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take apart this one to try to tie it in. If I feel like I can't do it without a T-clamp, I'll wait to get a T-clamp. But in the meantime, I can show you all what this looks like when it's turned on. So I think this is really nice. Let me see here. It's turning on. This thing is really cool. So you have the front camera, that's 4K, super clear. Once the camera times out, it goes back to a mirror. So if you swipe this, and then you've got the rear camera. If you all can, it's a little hard to see, but it is really, really clear. I mean, that thing is really, really cool. And then swipe it again, it goes into a two view mode. Swipe it again, it just flips those around, and then you have both. And then, sorry, swipe it one more time, and you're right back here. This toggles your camera up and down. Let me go like this, over, and again, this one with your camera here is up and down as well. So I like to have it just above the hood, just so the hood out, it sees kind of like horizontal. You can see everything there. This is a really sweet camera. I think I may even put one of these on the Colorado there. My wife really needed this one, a new one. So this PELSEE is a great one. Again, this is the P10. This is the P10 Plus, and it's really easy to wire. Just make sure when you're doing it, you clean it and then just tuck them up there. And I'm gonna take apart my rear light, and we're gonna see how complicated this is. It shouldn't be complicated. You shave a little off the PELSEE wire, you shave a little bit off of the rear brake light, and you can just tie it in and hit it up with some electrical tape. That should do the trick. I'm kind of oversimplifying it. If you had a T connector, you clamp the wire, and then you just put a small connector butt onto it, and then it's done. That's why it's really easy. And as you can see here, Once this sits, it goes back to being a regular mirror, and it's very clear. You can see me in the mirror, and then you push it, and now you have an awesome 4K camera. So really sweet setup, really easy. All vehicles, I think all vehicles should come with something like this standard, to be honest with you. So this is just really cool. You can install the optional GPS, which I think we will. I think I'm going to install it. There's another clip here, and then I'm just going to put I believe I'm going to put the GPS just up here, just so it's up and out of the way, and we shouldn't have any issues with that. I'll circle back around to verify that we can install the GPS up on the window versus like on flat ground, because you know how GPS are, sometimes they're kind of funny. So I'll get back with you on that. So let me see what I can do with the light. Let's check out the GPS, and then we'll wrap everything up. All right, y'all, so I've got the back all cleaned up. I chose not to wire this in right now. I did open it up, and it seems simple enough. However, my wires are really, really tight. So I'm probably just gonna have a professional do it. I could probably do it. I don't want to cut my wires or anything, or I'll just do it at a later time when it's not so cold out. But all you do is really you slice the hot wire, and then you tie this one in. It's that simple. I'm gonna wait until I have a T connector. I think that'll be easier. I don't have to do a bunch of cutting and splicing. I can connect it, put a butt on it, and put the light back in. But I'll just show you here. Looks like this, all connected. Nothing is out there. I put the GPS in as well. So here again, you have this all set up. The GPS up here. I have it up here just temporarily. I want to see how it works, how it functions, and because I'm going to test it and see if I can actually mount it on the glass, and then I'll follow up with you guys in the comment section, or in the description, with that on the if it works on the glass. But my overall impression of this PELSEE P10 Plus is it's probably one of the best one I've used. I used to have one in this car. I have one in the Colorado right now as well, and I have to say this one is by far the clearest, the easiest, and it hides everything out of the way really, really easy. Just put a little time into it, use the tools they give you. They give you everything you need. And I think that a rear view mirror camera is awesome. And for you that don't want to wire into your backup camera, that's fine. You don't have to. And if you don't feel comfortable, you can always bring it into a shop. I'm sure they'll charge you very low. I mean, if you do all of this and then they just have to wire that, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know what it'll cost you in your area, but I'm sure it can't be too expensive for them to tap into a wire real quick and just test and make sure it works. Again, I'm going to probably do mine at a later time, but that doesn't at all affect my impression or review or installation of this product. It is super cool. It's really easy to use, and the coolest part is it turns back into a mirror. And my wife now has a clear dash cam for the front, a clear one for the rear, and it turns back into a mirror. And the GPS is going to give you all of that, north, south, east, west, what you're traveling at. And again, this one also has all of the lane change assist and blind spot monitoring and stuff like that. You can turn to keep them on or keep them off. If anything ever happens, it goes right into the included 64 gigabyte SD card, and you follow the directions in the instructions, and you download the app, and you can download all of those videos right to your phone. And what this does, this SD card keeps on a loop, so it keeps looping. So overall, I think this is an awesome product. I think everyone should have a dash cam if you don't have one. Hopefully this may be the right one for you. Check it out. I'll leave all the information in the description. Thank you for watching, and happy holidays, everyone. God bless.